Hello my friends, welcome back. Remember when we made those lentil sloppy joes? Remember I told you I was going to show you how to make something else great out of that recipe. So we have our sloppy joes and you can heat it, you can microwave it, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to show you really quick. We're just going to take some of our sloppy joe recipe. So if you're new, make sure you watch that sloppy joe recipe. That I'll have it, it's already been posted. And I'll tag it. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name's Vicki-Lynne. If you're new here, I make great vegan, quick and easy recipes here. Most of them are starch solution friendly. This one is. And this is quick and simple. And I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to use this great high protein lentil dish. Very economical and everybody's going to like it. So if you either made this as a sloppy joe recipe or you can make it and turn it into what I'm going to turn it into, which is tacos, because everybody likes tacos, so we make this for Taco Tuesday. So if you made it for the weekend for football and you have a bunch left over, or you don't want sloppy joes, you just want to make it into tacos, you're just going to add in some taco seasoning. So you can make your own taco seasoning. I'll put my recipe down below for you. It's pretty good. Or if you don't feel like making your own, you don't have the spices in your house, go buy your own. I have this one from Thrive and I just like using it. It has a little less sodium in it. Or pick up just old El Paso, whatever. You're gonna add a little bit of seasoning to it. So if you're just making it for yourself, or if you just wanna make like a taco salad, you can just take this, add your own seasoning into it. Super, super simple. And you have your choice. You can either use soft taco shells or tortillas, or you could use the crunchy ones, whatever you, your family, your kids, whatever you guys want to do. If you're using the hard ones, I do suggest you warm them up in the oven just for a couple of minutes. They do taste much better warmed up. Don't just use them cold, trust me. But the traditional way is obviously with the soft tacos. So I have our soft tacos already here. I've just toasted them in a pan. Or if you want to try to keep this more low carb or less of the other carbs, I mean, obviously lentils are carbs, they're good carbs. You can also use the lettuce. So I like these little baby romaine lettuce leaves, and I actually put my lentils on them and then put them in the bottom. So if you can imagine, I put them in the bottom. Can you see that? And it kind of holds them so they don't actually slide out of the tortilla. See how smart I am? Smarter than your average bear. And that kind of like gives them a little cup and a little vessel to hold them into. And then we're just gonna build our tacos. So I'm just gonna bring you down so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. And then we're just going to add in our lentils. Let me turn this around because my lettuce leaves are turned upward there. Super, super simple. And this you could obviously also do for your football parties or any of your other parties, because you can have the taco bar going and you can have your lentils and everything in the slow cooker. Everybody can just help themselves. We're gonna add a little bit of some salsa, some pico de gallo, whatever you have, just to spice it up a little bit. Normally I would use a pico de gallo, but I don't have any tonight. I am going to add some beautiful fresh radishes. Just slightly chop them nice and thin. And go for that lovely crunch. Super simple. And then of course, fresh cilantro, unless you don't like cilantro, then leave it off, or do parsley. You do you. I do love cilantro, so And there you go. There's your first way of using our lentil mixture. And I have another great way of using our lentil mixture for you. And again, put this on, make a taco salad instead. There we go. How does that look? Isn't that great? Super simple, and you're morphing this easy, delicious, economical recipe. That's 2 ways. Stick with me. We're gonna do number 3. Now we're gonna make our 3rd recipe out of our lentils. And we're just gonna make a simple lentil bolognese. We're not even gonna make it complicated. You can, if you wanna add, you wanna fry up some onions and some green peppers and some mushrooms, you can, go right ahead. We're just gonna keep this super simple. I just wanna show you how absolutely simple this is to make. So we're just gonna take our lentils, as much as you want. I'm just gonna make 1 serving because I'm making my lunch for tomorrow. And just use a pasta sauce right out of the jar. Just mix it in. And ta-da, you have bolognese sauce, guys. Give it a good mix. Add some extra seasoning now. Now you would be adding some oregano, some basil. I'm gonna be adding some fresh basil in on mine because I have fresh basil and it tastes so good, smells so good. And add a little extra garlic on top. We're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. And just by switching up a couple of flavors, we've turned this recipe into 3 different recipes. So again, make a big batch of this as the base and then go ahead and switch it up. So we're gonna grab our bowl. I'm gonna go grab our pasta. Give me 1 second. Put our pasta in. I actually made a single serving for a change. Usually I make enough for 6 people. And then we're just gonna pour our sauce on top. You could put some nutritional yeast on top of it for some B12. I just happen to have this bag of grated Parmesan. I'm more doing it for aesthetics. And a nice little sprig of basil. And there you go. Pasta bolognese, tacos, floppy joes. Make it what you want. You could add this to so many other recipes and it's economical. So I hope you've enjoyed this morphing of our lentils and our sloppy joes into other things. Then stay tuned for my other recipes because they're all coming up and they're all gonna be delicious, quick and easy. See you in the next one, guys.